Who am I speaking with? What's
Mark Ward.
Mark? Hey, Mark. Good to speak to you, man. So I know you're bringing an extra audience member of one, so that's good.
Yeah, Brian. He's in Johannesburg, and I'm in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, nice to have you aboard. I want to know what MetalZoom is. I read a little bit about you guys, and it's interesting, but I don't think I know enough to really make a proper assessment. So tell me what you want to tell me. And also, yeah, I'd like to hear an intro, if it's all right.
Great. Thanks, Matt. I'm Mark Ward. My partner is Brian Barrett. As I said, he's in South Africa. He's a CEO, gold mining executive.
Cool.
They produce AR Gold is his company. They produce about 50,000 ounces of gold per year. I'm in Colorado. I'm a data scientist. I left my data science consulting firm to focus exclusively on MetalZoom Energy. And Brian's leaving his company and bringing the best assets with him to MetalZoom Energy. MetalZoom Energy is the first partnership to focus exclusively on energy return on energy invested projects, using cryptocurrency payments and blockchain smart contracts.
What is an energy return, energy invested project?
So, for example, gold mining. If you were to go out to a stream and pan gold, if it takes you an hour to pan gold, how much then you need to eat? So you're going to then take that gold and buy some food with it, and then the excess gold would be net energy return. And so then we would distribute that to our kind of partners or our Zoom coin holders, as we would call them in our system.
Okay.
And so basically we're going to be the first partnership to tokenize both above ground and in ground metal, and then enable the delivery and transaction of that metal on either a private blockchain or a decentralized blockchain, whether that be Ethereum or new economy movement. Pretty ambidextrous to what the miners want. We're going to do this in 3 different pillars. We're going to tokenize our own metal in our mines, and those mines will both be in Africa and the United States. And then we're going to help other miners tokenize and sell forward their production to partner with metal consumers. And then we're going to also establish the crypto metal exchange, which will enable the transaction of the information to extract the future metal, and then the cryptocurrency payment today, and to enter into smart contracts to hold the miners at bay to certain equivalency points to get the payments in the future. There are a lot of ways we can be both a mining company ourselves and a mining services company to other miners.
Yes. So will that will all be under the same company, or are you going to set up different entities for?
Yeah. So MetalZoom Energy will be its own entity, and then to execute the different mines, we will be the kind of the trustee and executor of all the different mining operations. But as we get going, we can bring on various people. We will create crypto metal trusts. And crypto metal trust will be kind of a private trust where you can purchase into as an individual and receive tokens from that trust, or as a group purchase into a trust to acquire the entire trust, so to speak, to own all the tokens. And then MetalZoom Energy would be the operator, and that's within our own operations. And then we'll also be a services company, because basically the most important thing when it comes to tokenizing in-ground metal is how much metal is in ground and what's the cost in terms of energy and energy return in order to get that metal out of the ground, right? There could be 1 million ounces of gold under the ground, but if it's going to take you 1 million ounces of gold equivalent in energy to extract, it's almost worthless.
It's like the reason. Like the reason that the US doesn't have its own oil, like or at least not as much as it could.
Exactly. Yeah. If it takes you a barrel of oil to extract a barrel of oil, how much is that barrel of oil worth to distribute through the economy? And you would say worthless.
Yes.
So essentially, we'll have a mining services team set up through our connections, and we'll bring them on board of experienced miners being able to evaluate mining claims and mining production and development. And then we will back that, and we can sell insurance contracts along with the tokenized metal in order to reduce the risk. And then we'll manage the delivery of the insurance contract to make sure that the miner, because we'll be essentially the third-party clearinghouse for all the miners. And then we'll also have our own mining operation in case there's no current delivery projects going on. to sustain our energy.
I was just speaking to a team that is attempting to do something not dissimilar, but with food and raw food materials and things like that. So it's cool. I think it's a really good application.
Thank you. I saw that interview, and I think we're a component, or our overall plan, a component of their plan is our overall component, because, you know, when you get down to delivering food or grain, it comes down to there actually has to be delivery, and who guarantees that delivery, and who, you know, what type of grain is it? You know, we'll have to assay our own gold, and we'll assay everything, and then provide that assay on a public blockchain so you can verify it. And so we'll kind of be the intermediary presenting I know cryptocurrencies, globally viable cryptocurrencies present a trustless trust environment to transfer that energy derivative space in the moments.
Yeah.
But what we do, we present that trust layer to provide that going concern and delivery of that metal in the future. So we will take that cryptocurrency today, and then we'll get the energy to go extract that metal tomorrow and into the future.
Right.
And so we're going to do that via a multifaceted plan. And we have 3 layers in that plan. The first layer is the MetalZoom Energy Partners, which represents Brian and myself represent that layer, and the associates and the advisors and everyone we bring on board to help the execution phase. And then there are 2 other pieces. One, we're creating private broker nodes.
Right.
And we're creating a Zoom coin vault. Okay, so let's think down the road when we have the exchange, that we've created the exchange on the Linux Hyperledger Fabric blockchain foundation, and we have metal consumers coming to the table. Well, the private brokers will have exclusive access to sell the offerings, and they're going to transfer us cryptocurrency today to have that exclusive access in the future, and they'll earn commissions in the future. And then the Zoom coin, the people who transact into the Zoom coin vault in the future will have the energy efficiency gains from our operations that we share between the Zoom coin vault and the MetalZoom Energy Partners. Now, if we think more immediate term, the Zoom coin stackers represent an insurance layer, because they're the insurance layer for the MetalZoom Energy Partners to create and deliver the first gold tokenized to be extracted and delivered contract. And so that's what we're calling
an
like
that you were very specific about. That's good, because I've seen it. There was 1 gram I saw we're trying to link directly to gold. So it was like 1 token equals 1 piece of gold or something like that.
Yeah, and essentially we're going to do the same thing. So it's a metal to be extracted and delivered contract. So it's metal in the ground, either behind, and each contract will be different. So it's either behind 1 mine or a group of mines. So it's very flexible in that contract, in that sense.
Right.
And then, we'll sell those contracts at a large discount into the marketplace. And then we will go extract that. And basically the Zoom coin vault enables us to ensure that delivery. And then we're selling 1,776 private broker nodes into the market for there are a variety of layers of prices as it goes up, as you get closer to the 1776. And essentially we're going to gift those private broker nodes 50 tokenized ounces of gold in exchange for the private broker node payment today. And then they're going to be investing in the production level of our contract. And then the Zoom coin vault is investing in the insurance layer. And then the MetalZoom Energy Partners are the extraction and the execution layer. And so by engaging those 3 layers together, we believe we'll be able to reduce the risk across the platform and deliver the tokens. And our goal is we have a delivery schedule from 6 to 36 months to burn those tokens on a first come, first serve, given our delivery schedule. And so our goal is to burn those tokens that we deliver by delivering the metal to these individuals, the private broker nodes. But the ounces of gold will also be tokenized, so they'll be available on a public blockchain to trade or sell.
Right.
And then we'll deliver the metal. Then we'll deliver the metal to those individuals on a first come, first served basis, given our delivery schedule.
Kind of like it's kind of like the way that ICOs are sort of affecting angel investing, where before you'd have to put your money in as an angel investor and wait for years and years and years, but you're going to be able to trade it now, even after investing for a week if you want. So you've kind of added that feature to this as well, right? I mean, that's by allowing.
Yeah, exactly. With adding in the gold token in there. Now with the Zoom Coin Vault and the private broker nodes, they need to give us some time to get everything going, our software and our engineers together. I'm a data scientist, so I have a large network of programmers and developers. We're also working with some outside partners to verify our code as we get going. And then, we will deliver them some of those tokenized golds. The transfer value, I can't guarantee anything, but it will be delivered at a discount to the current spot price today. And most importantly, what we're enabling is the connection of a metal consumer with the metal miner via cryptocurrency payment.
Yes.
And the delivery across our platform, which will be the counterparty and the delivery party to that.
So you said so if someone were to invest today, they would receive gold? Would they have the option to receive gold? Or I don't want to give too much.
Yeah. So if someone were to buy, definitely. If someone were to buy one of the first private broker nodes, we're only offering 1776 into the market. They will receive 50 tokens of gold. Yes, that we will deliver to them once we close the offering, or once we meet the minimum, which is the first 888. If we sell 888, then we're good to go, and we will deliver all 100,000 tokens. We're creating 100,000 ounces of gold, and then the private broker would receive 50 of those ounces, and then we have a delivery schedule, and we'll deliver to that schedule on a first come, first served basis.
So, and you said how much discount on that? What was the?
Well, it depends on how soon you buy your private broker. It's anywhere from an 80% discount to a 50% discount.
Okay.
And of course that changes because we're accepting the payments in cryptocurrency, and our cryptocurrencies of choice are Zcash, Litecoin, and PivX. So that's what we're accepting all of our fundraise is in those three cryptocurrencies.
Okay. Why?
Yes. Well, we prefer speed, transaction fees, and privacy. We believe privacy will be huge. PivX will be the first proof of stake coin to come out with the zero coin protocol to implement it. Zcash is another great protocol, we believe, with the Z addresses and the privacy in that. And then Litecoin is globally viable, and the speed of transaction. So we think those are important. In the future, we'll accept others, but those are the three right now that we've are accepting cryptocurrency payments in.
That's cool. Yeah, I like PivX. I like them a lot. I have a small amount, but
keep it purple.
Exactly.
Well, it's always nice to meet another.
Exactly. I also have the wallet on my computer downstairs, clogging up the system a little bit. So that's okay, cool. But so how are you? So the tokens that you're going to issue in your sale here, that they are what is the system that you're using to? Where are you putting those tokens? Is it your own? Is it any other?
Yeah, no. So these tokens are either we haven't decided yet. They're either going to be on the Ethereum virtual machine or the new economy movement blockchain. Okay. We're still kind of deciding between those two right now of which way we want to go. So we haven't officially announced that. Okay. Yeah.
And then the when someone sends you their Litecoin or the PivX or whatever, is that going to be going into a contract, or is it going to be going somewhere else and then you manually or semi?
Yeah. So we have a couple different layers. In all the transactions for either the private broker nodes or the Zoom Coin vaults are going into escrow accounts until January 5th. So we're not spending any cryptocurrency until we meet our minimums and we've reached January 5th. Now, however, we've created 88 private broker nodes that get the 80% discount on the gold tokens. And given that discount, the agreement is that we can use that initial funding for promotion and marketing. And so it comes out to 88 about 700 Zcash that we can then use to promote and market. And so that's the agreement for the biggest discount on the CMO on the gold token.
The tokens will be so the tokens will be, you'll have a list of who contributed, presumably a whitelist actually, I guess, and that will be done before the ICO, and then when people contribute, you'll just basically have a list of you'll just sign the tokens afterwards, that sort of thing.
Exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So whether it be if it's on the Ethereum, we'll ask for an Ethereum address and just send the 50 tokens to that Ethereum address. And basically, so we'll have 100,000 ounces, and we'll split it up in between all the 1,888 private broker nodes are going to get the 50 tokens. And then we have a couple in-house that we're keeping for marketing and promotion. Okay. And the goal is to then promote and market to both the Zoom Coin vaults, which is the insurance layer, and the equity layer in our future promotions and production. And then the private brokers will earn commission on our future offerings that they bring to the table.
Okay, cool. So, all right, tell me about the token sale and all the when does everything start? When?
Yes. So, okay, well, we've already started on the Zoom Coin vaults.
Okay, yeah.
And we've raised about 1,400 Litecoin, about 1,000 PivX, some Zcash, about 50 ounces of gold, and about 2,000 ounces of silver. So that's our Zoom Coin vault right now. And now we're creating 1 million Zoom Coins. So that's basically, we're trying to cram as much energy in the form of cryptocurrency or metal into that Zoom Coin vaults. And then on January 5th, we'll determine, based upon what your contribution is to the overall contribution and your bonus, how many Zoom Coins of the 1 million Zoom Coins you get. And then in the future, the Zoom Coin represents our denomination of energy production. And then the MetalZoom Energy partners will share in that production with the Zoom Coin stackers and, just sharing it. And so that's how I'm basically working for Zoom Coin production as a partner to kind of like limited part. If you think about a limited partner and a general partner. Right. And then, and we're proposing a 60-40 split. So the Zoom Coin stack will get 60% and the MetalZoom Energy partners will get 40%. Now, the interesting thing that we're doing is enabling a way to continuously invest in metal production by creating the crypto metal exchange and enabling the commissions to be earned by private broker nodes. Our Zoom Coin vaults will share in those commissions, and then we'll be continually able to invest in future production of metal to be delivered to our Zoom Coin stackers. And so that's why we're trying to cram as much energy as possible until January 5th. And then we'll end that. And that's what we'll base upon our going forward. Our going concern is based upon the Zoom Coin vaults. And then if we add in the private brokers, they're purchasing the initial production as our proof of concept. So the private broker nodes are participating in the proof of concept. And then the Zoom Coin vaults is enabling the success of our delivery schedule to make sure that we deliver on our trust.
Cool. Very nice. Sorry about the background noise here. I've got my son. I'm upstairs and my son is trying to get upstairs, I think, to see me. So he's shouting the roof off. Anyway, yeah. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to check everything out a little bit more. And yeah, I'll shoot you an email with any questions, but also, we have other investors who are on this platform, and some others may want to contact you about this. I've got a couple of people I want to show this to as well. So,
yeah, I'm actually headed to London tomorrow, and I'm meeting with an English Premier League football player and his management team they want to invest and endorse our project. I'm
curious about. You're not going to share the name, are you?
No, not right now.
Will you tell me after you?
No, I don't think so. I can't do that. He's asked me to keep it quiet until we have an agreement. So
when you have the agreement, just let me know.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, yeah, definitely. And so yeah, it's exciting time. He's looked at 200 ICOs and he sees our project as the best. And that's because I went gold mining in Ghana in 2015. I did not know Brian at the time. My background's in operations research, which is applied mathematics, also known as the science of better, and machine learning algorithms. That's why I'm a data scientist. And I thought I could go gold mining. I kind of fell on my face, and I came back and really worked on my network here. I live in Denver, Colorado, which is the hub of mining in North America, excluding Vancouver. And so my network has expanded amongst the gold miners and silver miners and the financing network within that. And what I really noticed was the hole in the metal mining funding, and that's where we step in, providing the cryptocurrency payment with smart contract delivery.
I think crypto is a great way for average people to get involved in startups of all kinds, and this is just another great example. So,
yeah, and what we're doing is we'll deliver the cryptocurrency to the metal miner themselves, and they'll start using the cryptocurrency for payments. And so we provide a tool to spread the use of cryptocurrency to the globe, and especially all to Africa and the metal mining communities across the Indonesia, in those regions.
That's cool. So it's good for the crypto ecosystem too.
Exactly, yeah. And so smart for investors to get it now, and then we'll deliver you more cryptocurrency later. You kind of get that peg, your foot in the door.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll stay in touch by email, and also, you might get a notification on the app or something at some point with one of the other investors wanting to speak to you. And best of luck. I'm gonna read through everything that you got and make sure I fully understand everything. And I'll also have a couple of people I want to tell about this. So good luck.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for the opportunity.
Cheers. Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.